think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Monday morning, January 21st, 2019, folks. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you're a longtime subscriber, watcher of the Patriot Hour, welcome back. If you are new, please subscribe, like, share, comment, take a look in the comment section, and read some of the posts. Some of the greatest patriots around the whole planet, folks. Just hear some of the best conversations and just some of the best people. I truly cannot say that enough. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at another good, true patriot, Greg Rubini. Tons of articles he's digging all the time. And we're so caught up in doing our own digging and looking, but once in a while I see his articles. Today we're going to go over one. So let's jump right in here. Okay, again, if you're new to Twitter, or if you don't have one, we have one to follow, some of the other great patriots. I initially did it for us to keep an eye on Trump and a lot of the opposers. All right, so Trump, some of the crew from that side, and then some of the, Comeys and Pelosi's and Chucky's. So again, if you want, link up with us over on Twitter. And if you get over on Twitter, start following some of the different people, I would suggest Greg Rubini. Find him. All right, you can come to my page. He's the last one I posted on here or retweeted. This is a great article. All right, so if you worry about the Dems taking control of the House, well, you don't need to worry. My sources told me that at least 80, possible up to 140, congressmen will be prosecuted and brought to jail. 85% through 90% Dems. So both the House and Senate will be firmly in the GOP hands. Make this a little bigger. All right, I don't have any details on the timing nor the specific names yet. Timing is up to the president. My personal bet is that some days after William Barr confirmation as AG, something will be announced publicly. Things are in full swing behind the scenes. He tells us about Rebecca Frace. I've been thinking this since the election. It's crystal clear that there was not a blue wave. I think the shutdown is just a distraction to what is really going on behind the scenes, in my honest opinion. All these will go down. This is number 4, he says. Feinstein equals treason and espionage act involving China. Schumer Pelosi equals bribes, Clinton Foundation. +++. Mark Warner Burr equals Espionage Act, ++. Booker, I think Cory Booker, K. Harris, Adam Schiff, ++. Maxine Waters, Jay Nadler. They will be prosecuted for several felonies and jailed, and many more. Key clue. Check what happened at the Kavanaugh hearings in September and October. Those who were more unhinged. Think panic and desperate. Yeah, these people that are the loudest, folks, are the most desperate, most involved, and at this point their back is to the wall, and all they have left is to scream, yell, and not make sense. You're seeing this in real time. So 6, another key clue. What happened to Bruce Orr behind the closed door hearings? Dems leak everything about Bruce Orr hearing. The Dems did not leak anything. Ask yourself why. Bruce Orr hearing thread. So this is a thread he went into involving the Bruce Orr. You can check that out. I just lost my place. So he was talking in here, DOJ, Bruce Orr spilling everything and naming names, dates, and places, cutting a deal to save his beautiful wife, Nellie. Remember, Trump is a master in fooling the MSN and fooling the Dems. The Dems have low IQ and are very gullible. So don't get fooled by the fake MSN. Everything you see there is a distraction. The wall itself is a distraction. Trump is using the wall to fool the Dems, to push them to extremist leftist socialist positions, and to make them look mad and unhinged. So in other terms, Trump is offering the Dems the rope to hang themselves, bait. And they, the Dems, are gladly taking it and doing it. Other things much more important than the wall are happening behind the scenes. So it's that old adage of don't interrupt your enemies when they're in the process of destroying themselves. Everyone's getting mad at Trump. Why is he not screaming at the camera when he gets on? I want him to come on and declare an emergency, national emergency now. He's saying that to the media, but when he comes on to address the country, he doesn't need to get all mad and upset, folks. It's a lot of people are watching. You're going to state some facts, lay out some facts in a calm, cool, collective manner, and then turn the mic over and let them, So if he's already declared a national emergency for the human trafficking, human rights abuses, to collect the property and seize money of those involved, if you're truly going to fight that, and you've already declared it an emergency that we need to combat, and then you're able to make the connection to the wall, the coordination to the wall, that human rights are happening down there on both sides, coming, going, it's going to be easy to blend those at the time it needs to be done. It's just like having the war on drugs. You can't fight the war on drugs if your own agencies are bringing them in. It just gets real murky, all right? So we just went over number 9. Number 10, remember, President Trump promised to drain the swamp. Is there any promise that he has not fulfilled or is currently trying to fulfill? I agree. You are witnessing history unfold right before our eyes, your eyes. You can get more information about this strategy from the thread, which is pinned on my timeline. You have to read it all, though, if you want to really understand what is going on and use logical thinking. You have more than you know. Here you have the military strategy thread, the real role of Rod Rosenstein and the Mueller, the sting op. Perfect plan. Rod Rosenstein will resign after outstanding job is complete. Trump's favorite deputy AG. So he's like, for God's sakes, win. Oh, win. Okay, so 32. Many have asked why Nancy Pelosi has not been arrested for treason. Think military sting operation. All right. I'm clicking all over the place here. All right, so again, get over here and follow Greg. Keep an eye on everything. He's got a lot of great reports coming out, folks, that'll bring you in a little bit, tell you some things that aren't being seen. At this point, you should, if you're following along enough, for those of you you're going to see things a little more clear as each and every day goes on. It's just getting to this point where it's the left is looking crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't know how anyone can stand by giving, $54 billion in foreign aid, but we can't have $5 billion for our own door lock. A wall's not immoral. The people that are dying, traveling to the wall for the hundreds of miles on their side, and females are getting raped, little kids are getting raped. That is a crisis. That is a humanitarian crisis. That deserves a lot of attention. So if we have the wall, that doesn't mean you're not welcome. It just means come to the door of the wall and come through the proper way, the legitimate way, the legal way. And you can't tell me that's just not an option for everybody. Well, it's not an option to come into our country, my country, illegally anymore. We're done with this shit. We're done with it. Anyone that opposes it is promoting treason, promoting un-American ideas. All right? Bottom line. There is no I'm on the wall about it. You're either for the safety of this country and others, and or you're for a new world agenda that you don't even know about because you've been so brainwashed and propaganded by the media, which is well known. I mean, folks, there are certain things they're going to stick by when it comes out that they were allowed to do this, that they were supposed to do this. This is in the rule book. You're allowed to propaganda. We're in a state of war. We were doing this ever since September 11th. It's been going on a long time, and we're getting to the bottom of everything. It's taking a while. How long does it take to undo a lifetime of injustice, evil? Well, if it takes a couple years since Trump's been president, I can't see that, win. We've been dealing with evil since the beginning of time, and we're getting a little small fork in it. It's not easy, and it doesn't go that quick. And especially if you're trying to do it by the law, to expose these people for their true crimes without committing a bunch of crimes yourself to show it. How do you go around the world fighting evil without becoming evil yourself? It's a fine line. It's a fine line. All right, I suggest get over to Greg. Check that out. I just wanted to read that tidbit to you, and I hope you picked something up out of it. We got tons of little videos coming out throughout the day. I'm gonna shut this one down and be making another one right away. Again, it's early morning. It's -6 degrees at here where I'm at. Very cold morning, and I'm hearing some people without power. So unfortunate. Hope that comes back on for them. Let's shoot out a little prayer for anyone across the country that has no power and are maybe in really cold environments, if that's your only heat source. Again, God bless, Godspeed each and every one of you, and have a great morning into your afternoon. We'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update video. God bless.